MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So coming to the plate, Fred Lynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Norman racing back into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 9 on the year as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Strike two.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Wiggins will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Edinson Volquez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now batting, Owen Christian. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Lynn going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. On the ground up the middle. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. But this one is all tied up. A great effort defensively, but it couldn't prevent a run from crossing the plate.
Edward Arnold.
Digging in now, Edward Arnold, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they hit for a high average and they're winning games. When they hit, they win. It's very simple. And they hit for high average all the way through the top of the order. They put the ball in play. They don't strike out a lot. This is a tough lineup to get out.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman Tyler Scott.
Ready now, Tyler Scott, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runners on the move for second. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, all tied at 1-1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Brooks onto the grass, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Adam Lind. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lind awaits the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Christian is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Vargas. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to float around.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ted Brooks.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Brooks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Volquez has his sign. 2-2 on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, David Salazar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Salazar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Into the box, Fred Lynn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Digging in, Fred Norman, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Norman.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Owen Christian. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on a hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Arnold. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the top of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A shot down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Scott McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
McGriff.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Scott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play.
Left fielder. Bart
Stepping in,
Wiggins.
Bart Wiggins. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Angel Vargas.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. In now, Angel Vargas. Pitch swung on and missed. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Volquez sets. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So digging in now, Ted Brooks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Wiggins rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Orioles settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Adam Lind. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And another foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Christian moving forward, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, David Salazar.
In now, David Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Fred Norman. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Owen Christian.
Digging in once again, Owen Christian. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he just misses with a curveball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Christian is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Edward Arnold is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the stretch. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, making chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready once again, Scott McGriff. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Volquez sets. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jeremy Hellickson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Tyler Scott will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he scores on a daring steal of home.
Now batting.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fastball called for strike two. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Orioles settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 1.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
At the knees, strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Fred Lynn.
Striding in once again, Fred Lynn. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Christian is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wiggins going back, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Corey Seager to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the air now, out to right field. Norman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for another chance. Angel Vargas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Into the box now, Ted Brooks, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And you can see it there at present. He's 5th on the Orioles in that very category. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Lynn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Fred Norman.
Digging in once again, Fred Norman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Vargas is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Standing in now, Owen Christian, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randy Wiggins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Hank Katimer comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Hank Katimer.
Edward Arnold will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing, get it off the knees.
Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Scott McGriff. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top 5-4. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Lind. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, David Salazar.
Digging in to try it again, David Salazar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Norman ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Axford.
Tyler Scott will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Third baseman Tyler Scott.
Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Bart Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a looper to left. Lynn coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Into the box, Angel Vargas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 4. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hector Rondon.
Now at the plate, Fred Lynn. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Fred Lynn.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to short. Wiggins comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Brooks ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Evan Scribner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Evan Scribner.
Ready once again, Ted Brooks. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Ted Brooks.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Fred Norman.
Ready now, Fred Norman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Owen Christian is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Salazar has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Norman is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, Adam Lind.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Andrew Miller.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Fouled back. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Baltimore Orioles get their 20th home win this year. Joe Wiggins earns his 8th victory of the season, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.